connect contents. All right, so Tara did the thing that Tara does, and she participates in Discord and then brings them to me and says, hey, look at all these cool things people are doing, or look at the things that might be problematic.
And there was actually quite a few things this week. So where should we start?
All right, let's start here with this window. Okay, so this is a new package and it's an install step.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when we install software, you need to have dependent files.
Yes.
Right? You may need to include the dependencies that come with it. And there was a couple questions that came up of like, how do I do that? How do I reference these files? Because like, if you look at them after they're uploaded, right? I'll show you the file that I uploaded, the whole thing. It's just this whole directory here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's from the desktop. It's called vmix desktop. It's NDI x64 x86. It's all of this crap.
Yep. So I have an executable, but a bunch of stuff that needs to come with it.
Yep. And if you look right here, like you can see the folder structure that these end up in.
Mm-hmm.
And the question came up of like, how do I reference these?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because maybe I need to have the installer and I need to reference the .ini for config, or I need to reference something else. Well, let's talk about where these actually land on disk on the target machine.
Okay.
Because we need to think about this from the perspective of that target machine. The files are there. They're in this unknown directory structure, and I don't know how to get to them back and forth, right? So this is where they actually land on a target machine. Don't worry about this. This actually isn't important.
Okay.
Right? Because these number signs here, the hashtags, or whatever you want to call these, pound signs, whatever, are generated every single deployment. Because it's a device task that's this random generated thing, and a package step that's a generated thing.
Okay.
So that's where they land on disk. And the only reason I bring that up is you're going to end up with about 160 characters left in path name.
What? Okay.
Think NTFS character limits, 200 and 200 something.
Okay.
I forget the exact number off the top of my head. You get there, and so 160. So remember, as you're uploading stuff, as it expands, that you're not going to run out of character limit. Otherwise, you're going to have problems.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of that. So now how do I actually reference this stuff? Well, as it lands in that directory, right, I'm going to have my installer.exe, and let's say I need to reference this, right? If it's in the same directory, right, I can specify, I've been in Macland too long.
I do that all the time.
File name.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
.ini. Let's say it's in the one that's called like NDI.
Okay.
So I can say the directory that you're in, then go to NDI, then some other file name .ini. And you can keep doing this over and over and over again to get to that where it's at on disk. So if you're like uploading a folder and it has a bunch of packages in there, it's just I don't want to say symbolic link because that's the wrong thing. It's like a reference, right? Just / is just current directory I'm working in, current working directory.
Okay.
Other cool thing about this here is maybe you don't want to do all of this. If you upload a zip file, it will automatically extract on the target machine.
Okay.
So as it's extracting in that current directory. But most of the time, like remember Windows, as you unzip it, it's going to be the file name, that first folder. So / will be the folder name that the zip was, and then the stuff inside.
Ooh, nice.
So,
okay.
Saw this. It was causing some problems for people. Hopefully this helps.
This companion article.
These two companion articles.
Yes.
Custom packages and uploading package files. So you don't have to come back and watch me do it. You can just go read it.
Perfect.
Those are in the description.
Next up, while we're already in Connect, let's talk about just a super quick win, right? Maybe on any group. Okay. And that's the thing of I only want to take action on online machines.
Yeah, this was a big one. Okay.
I only want to take action on those. So you can always throw another filter here.
I don't want to have a bunch of failed deployments because
I'm just going to create a new one to not have like a big old mess.
Okay.
We're going to do a dynamic group, and where the device name is blah, and where device, is it online? Where's the online? Online status is true. So you can build all of your criteria here, and then you can just slap the and operator at the very end, just to get you online devices only.
Smart.
So you don't end up with queued devices.
I love that.
Okay. Quick tip number 2. Quick tip number 3 is a little more nuanced.
Okay.
And we're going to bounce actually directly over here into Discord.
Yep.
And I want to highlight a conversation that's happening here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Magnus and Marcel have this conversation that goes back and forth, and it's about installing AMD drivers. Graphics drivers, right? And here's the thing that's the maybe the more meta quick tech tip is there's usually never like a clean way to do this, but there's a bunch of resources out there on how to do this. So rather than being able to give someone, here's your fish, we're going to teach you how to fish, right? There is a article, The Art of Finding Silent Switches, right here. It's been renamed over the years. Brock wrote this.
Rockstar.
It's wonderful. A lot of the stuff like isn't going to be just there.
Mm-hmm.
So Marcel, if you go back and you read that conversation, basically does this article with Magnus, and I think they end up getting it to work. Marcel, tell me if you didn't get it to work. I'm actually really curious. I didn't follow it all the way to the end. But that can help install those really tricky things, or when you're doing something that's just outside of the box.
Okay.
Marcel says no, they didn't ever get it. Bummer.
Can they have your cell phone number? I'm just, throwing that out there. Or...
We can give it yours.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yours? Okay.
Okay, and then how about should we talk about the new page and mass deployment?
Oh, that's absolutely right.
I saw this in Discord because with the new software page or the new GUI, I know people were saying, well, there's no way for me to stop deployments in mass. And there, in fact, was. And I think it was Sir Ginger who pointed this out. So I wanted to just talk about this quickly.
Yep. So let's say this deployment, we accidentally kicked it off.
Yes.
Right. Oops. And we really want to.
That's right.
We can come in here, we can grab all devices, and we can hit cancel.
Yeah. So it just isn't super easy to see. Just maybe it is. I don't know. But it does exist. That's where it is.
Yeah. For those of you that have been connected a long time, remember this view was the default view where it was like every computer was their own row for every deployment. With that action just got moved one layer.
Yeah, it's
deeper.
Still there. It's right there. So I thought that was a quick, easy win to talk about. So
great reminder.
Was that all we were doing?
Yeah, that was it.
Perfect.
Thanks for watching this segment from PDQ Live. If you like this, you'll love the full show. Check it out every Thursday at 10 a.m. Mountain. Oh, and like and subscribe, please.